Yeah, I just went to see Black Klansman, and I was surprised that a movie that's that topical, a movie that's going to be on probably every critic's top 10 list, was only shown in 5 screens in Cleveland, Ohio. And those were mainly the 5 screens that 30 years ago people went to see, Do the Right Thing, Boys in the Hood. And I'm surprised at that. For one thing, you would have thought with the reviews of the movie that other cinemas would have added, late night showings like they do with pretty much any other movie that gets great reviews that people are wanting to see. Well, I still wonder if they're scared. I still wonder if the old stigma of the gangster movies and the black movies where, Boys in the Hood where people were getting shot. Oh my God, you can't bring the colored people in. If that is what's happening in America. Because I compared the amount of theaters they were showing it. Black Klansman, for all of its high praise, was shown in 1,900 movie theaters. The top grossing movie of the year, Black Panther, was shown in 4,000. And even then, that was a little bit of a surprise. I mean, most of the other ones in the top 10 were shown 4,700 movie theaters. And Black Klansman definitely ranks in the bottom 20% of the movies in the top 100 when it comes to the amount of screens it was shown on. See, that surprises me. I'm not calling racism, but what I'm calling is a possibility of racism. The possibility that, so many people believe the bullshit of, oh, you can't have a movie with black issues, black people will come and shoot up the place. Because what it was back in the day, I mean, a movie like Boys in the Hood would be lucky to catch 1,000 screens. So it would be jam-packed. Only a couple of places for people who were in the Crips and the Bloods would be able to go. So they'd be guaranteed to see each other. So therefore, you had blood. Oh, believe me, if those black people who wanted to see the movie had the option of seeing it somewhere else and not being in an area where they thought, shit could be shot, they would have. And these movies would have made money. But there's that irrational fear in the suburbs of the angry black man. See, and like I said, while I can't prove racism, I can't prove that this is an oddity. A lot of movies that start off small, get great reviews, jump the shark. Remember last year, they started, I think Kenneth Branagh started Murder on the Orient Express with basically, a cast that won like 30 Oscars or some shit like that. And they started releasing late showings, early showings. They added that to, okay, we got people who come watch this movie, so we'll add showings. Doesn't seem like they're doing this to Black Klansmen. I mean, I could be wrong. It could not be racial. But when I look and I see that the only movie screens that are available for Black Klansmen were the ones that were probably available for Boys in the Hood, I gotta wonder, are we still relegating movies that deal with serious black issues to a few movie theaters? I really wanted to see this movie, and I probably would have went no matter where it was at, even being a little uncomfortable. But how many millions and millions of dollars were lost because people kind of wanted to see the movie? Okay, don't want to go across the damn county to see Black Klansman catch the nun. You understand what I'm saying? So I wonder, is it racist? And are those in the suburbs complicit because they are scared to deal with it? Because they still have some old ideals in their head that are incorrect. See, I don't know the answer to that. But sometimes the first part of finding an answer is asking the question. So that's what I'm doing right now. Maybe we'll figure something out later. Maybe we won't. See, I'm not going to speak with certainty like people do on racial issues, because I know there's a lot of stuff in the middle. But you have to ask the questions. And if more people start to wonder, well, how many movie theaters was this in? Maybe the next time somebody comes along with a great movie about race, they'll give it some more movie theaters. Because right now, what you have is okay, you're only going to put these in half the movie theaters that you would, any other movie this well reviewed. If you do well, good for you. If you do poorly and the place is packed and people start getting shot, well, it's your fault. So in essence, we are keeping blacks, other minorities, and probably even women directors down by having the movie business, and the people who live in the suburbs say, oh, this is too controversial. Well, that's all I got to say about that. Everybody be cool, be safe.